Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's up, everybody? It's been a long time since I've been live on the YouTube street, so I really ain't been um doing a lot of live lately because you know been busy with my family. I have a family, so I don't have really time to basically like go live like I'm used to, but I just wanna uh come on here. Hold on. I'm finna drop the link now. They didn't change stream yards real fast. Hold on. Mm, But they didn't change it real fast. I haven't been live lately since last year. I haven't went live since last year. But um, you know, but my brother been keeping me posted about what's going on in the YouTube street because I'm trying to stay, positive, and that's what I'm gonna do. Not giving these folks no attention. What's up, St. Louis?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Hey, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna stay muted. I just got a couple of questions for you, and then I'm gonna drop down. Well, no, I'm gonna ask you now because you know the lie is that me and you fell out. Now, me and you still brothers, right?
Yeah, we still brothers.
Hey, amen, amen. I'm gonna let you address Gabe.
We
I'm gonna
brothers.
mute.
We
Huh?
brothers in Christ. We brothers in Christ. We ain't going nowhere until the
That's
good Lord
right.
called us.
That's
And
right.
and
I'm gonna mute
and,
up. I'm gonna
and,
let you
and
address Gabe.
what I
Hmm?
see, what they trying to do, they trying to get me and you to pretend like that we fell out with each other. So they
Exactly.
thinking, okay, they didn't fell out, so let's real Mookie over here. But that's not gonna happen. That's not
Exactly.
gonna happen. And that's what y'all thinking that me in St. Louis.
Eh,
We
eh,
never
eh, Nope.
we
We
never
sure
did
didn't.
fell out.
And let me say this, and then I'm gonna drop down. Gabe, I see that you've been trying to get my attention with making videos talking about me. I'm gonna give you one warning. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. You're mad at me because I gave my brother a voice on my channel. When I interview people, I don't tell people, but you can't say this and say that. My brother here told his truth. Now, you threatened to unalive me last year. I still got the stream that you were on. You made a video about me a couple of weeks ago. I ignored you because I already know the two individuals that's putting the battery in your back. So I ain't been paying you no attention. But if you keep poking me, I'm gonna expose you because I done pulled up some things about you, Gabe, and you are not a stable individual. You have a very troubled past, and I suggest cut it out on my end. Cut it out. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Because I don't think you want it there with me. I only give three warnings. I don't speak a fourth time. And brother, they done went and made a fake Twitter page of you claiming that
I
you
know,
don't,
I
yeah,
know.
trying to
And
start something,
I don't even have Twitter page. That's the thing about it. I don't even
bro.
have no Twitter page.
Bro, they've been doing the same thing with me. They done put me and Brother Eagles on porn sites and everything. It's Liz.
What?
Yes, it's Liz. It's that boogeyman clown, and they've been doing this since like late last year, like around the holiday time. And the thing is, all of them said they was moving on to 2026. I see they went back on they didn't last 2 weeks in January.
No,
They
didn't.
Yep, they got started. I ain't said nothing in months, and they've been coming for me. They've been coming for Eagles, and the other day the clown had posted a short video about you. I said, now Mookie ain't even been saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just they do the
Mm.
same regurgitated lies over and over and over again.
They don't have no content. That's why. So they got to use us to make
Exactly.
them relevant. If you look at, that's the reason why I ain't really been paying them none of the attention, because they always basically saying the same stuff over and over and over, the same shit over and over. Oh,
Yeah,
it Mookie in St. Louis, Mookie in St. Louis. If it ain't me, it's you. If it ain't you, it's Alice. You know, it's if it ain't Alice, it's Eagles. They basically just saying the same thing over and over and over. And they
exactly.
don't have no content. I'm just gonna be honest, and I know y'all watching, y'all do not got no content. Like, talk about something that's going on in this outside world. You know, talk about what's been going on the media, on the news. You know, Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away. They having his funeral today. Y'all could talk about stuff like that.
Hell,
You
they could
know,
talk about what's getting. We about to be in a third world war from the way it look.
yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
gonna be. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be talking about coming up on my channel, about the wars and stuff that's going on, and then I'm gonna
Yeah,
start doing.
if you don't mind, I'd like to join you on that because I'd like to offer
Yeah,
my insights on that because
yeah, cause I
that's
did.
biblical.
Yeah, cause we're gonna be talking about that, and we're gonna talk about, different beliefs and denominations and stuff like that. Different people that express their belief of what they believe in. And I'm giving everybody a voice to
Yeah,
open up and speak up to explain for what they believe, and when it comes to the Bible and stuff like that. But yeah, we're not giving y'all no attention. But I will say this to you, Gabe. I already said what I said to you. You are mentally unstable. You are very bipolar. You take pills, and you crazy as cat shit in the head. Like, you just really had, for you, I really think you gay for real, Gabe. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I really do think you a gay ass nigga, because for you to be claim to be a straight man, and you keep on stalking another man that ain't saying nothing to you, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. You got you
yeah.
done took my.
The dude don't even know me, and the dude been talking about me, and I ain't even done nothing to this dude. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm
He don't even
saying. Yeah.
right.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm just gonna say this, and I don't care that he get mad what I'm finna say. Liz and the clown don't give a fuck about you, Gabe. They just using you to get to me. So they want to start shit with me. They trying to pick you up because they want you to talk about me or St. Louis. If they gave a fuck about you, they would have been sharing your channel and boost your numbers up.
You know who else they using? They using Reed too, cause Reed done start talking about you. They doing him the same way. But remember, a year ago they was calling Reed an edophile and all of that. But now they done linked back up with him. That's the false prophet, the one that claimed that he's called and stuff, which we already know who called him. uh
Mhm.
they doing him the same way. They don't share him out or nothing. They using both him and Gabe because both of them, both Gabe and Reed, both got mental issues, and
That's what I'm
Liz and
saying.
them are using them. Yup.
That's why I said they being used. They don't give a fuck about them, and they just only use them based on their numbers. Because at the end of the day, did the clown or Liz Jackson or one of them, had they ever say, "Oh, y'all subscribe to Gabe. Y'all subscribe to
Never,
Gabe. We're gonna push
never,
his channel up." They ain't
never.
giving a fuck about that man,
They
and
don't. They
that's
don't
sad to
promote
say.
him. They don't promote him or Reed. Not at all.
I told Gabe this a long time ago on my channel. I told him this a long time ago, but me and him fell out. I said they do not give a fuck about you like that, because when you are bipolar like that, they only just using you, and your dumb ass can't even see it. But you just so upset and mad. See, I'm not about to give you any attention. Now, if you piss St. Louis off, and he go in on you, it is what it is. And you can't get mad at me because you should never threat to unalive that man. So he has a right to say whatever he want to say and dig up whatever he want to dig up about you. You can't get upset. You can't get up mad. Dude, you are freaking mad over a story? Over a story because I came on this man platform? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Then they going on your social media pages, editing your photos, making it look like
Yeah,
you calling yourself a drama queen. And then let me
they gay, man. They some down
right.
low vloggers.
Then they lied on your mother. Now your mother never said on my platform that you had a colostomy bag. She never said
Never
that.
said that.
They
Never
still
said
going with
that.
that lie.
Never,
Yup.
she never said that. And when she addressed it that on there, then Liz and them got mad about it. Cause they
Oh, of
never
course.
she never said that. So y'all was
Right.
putting words in my mother's mouth that she didn't even say. But
Check,
here's the
check,
thing,
check,
Gabe.
check this out. They done activated C Dub, right? So when he went live the other day, I ain't never said nothing bad about Mookie. That's a damn lie. Mookie, you remember all that stuff he used to talk last year with
I
his
remember.
lying self. Yep, they
I
all they
remember.
do is lie. All they do is lie,
But here
regurgitate the same
but
stuff.
yeah, but here what's gonna happen. Here what's gonna happen. All of y'all that's over there, y'all gonna fall out with each other. And Gabe gonna be the main one. I think he's gonna be first because I see it happen. The same way he fell out with Money Boy, it's gonna be the same way with them. Then they're gonna start exposing him. See, that's what you mad. Why don't you just talk about that, Gabe? Talk about how when you fell out with Money Boy and you was all in that chat and Money Boy challenged your ass to say that shit to his face on Truth Hurt Live. Did you come on Truth Hurt Live that day when he challenged you to come up there? No. You was a scary ass. You was saying all this stuff and motherfucker was, I mean, they dog walked your ass in that chat and I seen it. Come to find out you had an issue because John Frank said something about you and you was trying to go to Money Boy and oh this day he was talking about me. How come you ain't defend me? And I remember Money Boy was saying you can't make me have an issue with somebody just because you got an issue with them. You know, so and that's true. That's true. And I'm not taking his side, but I understand where he was coming from. So you got mad about that. So you got mad about that. It shouldn't have to take no another grown man to fight your damn battle. You supposed to fight your battles yourself. You grown, bro. And then when he told you to have a nice life, you felt some type of way. So all this stuff you want to come towards me, how come you didn't come there towards Money Boy when he challenged you on Truth Hurt? I'll wait. I'll wait.
That's all they ever do. That's all they ever do. And clown, I'm gonna say this to you and Liz. Y'all can keep on defaming me all you want to, but I'ma defend Lady Blue because Lady Blue is Essie's sister and she don't bother nobody. Y'all sitting up there doxing this lady, putting this lady's address out there, talking about this lady's kids. It's like, and then y'all think that God ain't looking at all this. You know what I'm saying? Then
Oh yeah.
here go the clown. Oh, Michael is an edophile. I ain't no damn edophile. And we already know you make up fake documents anyway. It's well documented from various people on this app how you've done the same thing to them. You did one on Essie's sister. Lied, made up he made up
Mhm.
check this out, Mookie. He made a fake record of I don't know if you've seen it. Lady Blue is her name is Michelle. He put on there that she was a prostitute, just lying, just making up
What?
stuff. Yeah, because she been exposing both him and Liz. Yeah. They've been bullying that lady and stuff, bothering her. Like y'all don't have no content. And then you got some of them over there. They buying subscribers, they buying views, they deceiving the people, and then they get mad because we calling it out. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you
It's like
go.
yeah, you know, you deceiving the people, buying views and stuff, Danielle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of working your way up, you buying views and stuff, deceiving the people. But getting back to Gabe, I'ma just warn you one time. You got one more time to let
He
me
gonna
hear
try to
one
do
more.
something. He gonna
Yep.
try to do it. He gonna try to
Oh,
do
oh,
it, bro.
trust me. When I put the information out there that I got on Gabe, I'm gonna tag you in it, and you can do whatever you want to with it. Gabe, you don't want none here. I'm telling you, we pulled your background, Gabe. You got issues, bro. You got
He
some
do. That's
severe
why.
issues.
That's why for him to do what he did, go on my Facebook page and all that stuff. Like I could see if I did something to him really serious, but he that damn hurt because I came on your platform and told my voice and told my story about
Well,
how
you
I
know
feel.
who putting the
Everybody
battery
has a
in his
right
back.
to.
You
But
know who
see that,
put the battery in his back, because you know Gabe was quiet for a long time until
yeah,
Liz and them activated him again.
yeah, yeah. Come on, oh, he mentioned my name. So everybody mentioned everybody's name on social media. This is YouTube. You can't stop people from saying what they want to say. Just grow some fucking balls and just grow up and be a damn man for a change. Like you say shit about me, but do you see me stalking your page? Do you see me trying to pull up your pictures and your location, your address? No. I just take that shit. You don't see me doxing and doing all that stuff. But see, I have not said nothing to these individuals since last year. I have not said anything this year to them. I've been sitting back, I've been quiet. My brother been calling me and say, hey, you know Gabe doing this. And I'm like, yeah, he got mental issues. And I told bro behind the scene, I said, I'm not gonna pay no attention to Gabe because Gabe is really bipolar and he admit that he take pills and medicine real bad. And that's why I said you are no competition with me, Gabe, because arguing with you is like arguing with a damn concrete. So I'm not finna argue with you or go back and forth because the stuff that you're pulling up is old shit. You're pulling up my page, you pull up a fake Twitter account. I don't have a Twitter account because don't you know, you idiot, people can make fake Twitter pages about you just like they can make up fake Facebook pages too. People can create pages and they think that that's you, but it's not you. It's somebody else doing that. But see, you just attention seeker. So you are mentally unstable, you're a bipolar, you're a narcissist, you're just bad. You literally need to get help, bro. Get off the YouTube, stay off of YouTube. Talk about something different though. Talk about wrestling, talk about WWE. You used to do content, talk about that. Why are you stop talking about that? You get what I'm saying? Like, talk about what's going on in the media. I ain't say nothing to you this year. I wasn't bothering you. Just like one time I was posting about the coming of the Lord on my community feed page. And you had shared it, brother. And Gabe came and I got a notification from his ass. And he turned around and shared my community wall. Talking about look what Mookie done said about God's coming and stuff. Like, why are you stalking another straight dude? Like, you are obsessed with me. Like, you are really obsessed.
Oh,
You really upset.
he recently subscribed to my channel. You know what I'm saying? And then he did a video on you. Then he
Wait a
did
minute, he
one on me.
subscribed to you?
Yeah, he subscribed to me. I said the fuck.
Yeah,
I said,
see, I told you that boy
yeah.
got mental
He's
problems.
a stalker. Yeah, he
How
did
you
a
going?
video about me, talking about my deceased dog, and I said, this dude don't even know me. But see, I already know who got him doing it. So I ignored him, but I did flag the video. I sure did. I flagged it under hateful and abusive content. I sure did.
Mhm.
And I flagged the one that he did on you too. I sure did. I reported it as
Even
terrorism.
my wife was saying, he said that boy is mentally unstable. Don't
Let
even
me
give
tell
him no
you this.
attention.
On the
And I'm
live,
not gonna give him no attention.
on the live they did, he was so unstable. He couldn't even operate his own live. He let the clown take over his live. He was so
See?
mentally unhinged, he couldn't even get his words out properly. The clown had to tell him to calm down because he was breathing heavy. He sounded like he wanted to make a threat, and the clown was like, "Breathe, breathe, take it easy." I said, "Damn, this guy is mentally
I
unhinged."
told you. I told you. I told you. Now you see that's the reason why I don't give him or nobody else give him no attention because he got a mental problem and he bipolar. And if you notice when he talk, he yells a lot. He yells. He don't never talk
He
calm
does,
like
and
me and
he
you.
breathes heavy. He breathes heavy
Yeah,
too. I know.
that's that bipolar that he
Yeah,
mentally ill.
that's that demon rising up in him. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's that demon. That's why
yeah.
I say Liz and them ought to be ashamed of themselves manipulating him like that. You didn't pick
Sure
him up.
is.
Right. Now when he fell out with Money Boy and them, Liz and them wasn't mentioning nothing about Gabe. But now
Sure
all of a
wasn't.
sudden in
They wasn't talking
2026,
about that.
right, now all of a sudden y'all need him, just like with that other false prophet. They done got him talking about you. I said, now Mookie never did nothing to read. He
I
keeps
sure
saying,
did never did
right,
nothing to read.
right. He keeps saying you lying on him about burning Unspoken's name. He did
He
burn
did burn
Unspoken's name.
Unspoken's name. That's a damn lie. He
He
did
sure
burn her
did.
name in the toilet. You burned her name, you burned my name, and you burned St. Louis' name.
And
You
Alec.
you
He
you
burned
you
Alec
are
name
and
too.
Alec too. So you
Yup.
cannot sit up there and say that you a prophet from the Lord. Let me just break this
Lay it
down
out,
to
bro.
you.
Lay it out,
Let me
bro.
break this down. The Bible speaks about false prophets and false apostles. So you're not a prophet from God because a real prophet from God is not going to burn down people's names in the toilet. A real man of God is not going to do that. You got spirits on you. You got a lot of demonic spirits. You disrespect your mother. I was told about that. When you went live, you was getting smart with her, saying stuff like that. So you really need to go somewhere and sit down and get yourself right with God for he allows something to happen. And if you keep on burning people's name in the toilet, God gonna reverse that thing and you gonna end up catching yourself on fire. So keep on playing with
I done,
God.
I, I done already done seen it in a dream. His apartment burned because he kept
Keep
playing with
on
fire.
playing with God. You was just over here trying to be cool with me in St. Louis, and then next minute, no, you want to hop back over. You a flip flop, Reed. See, that's
Sure
why
is.
people don't. That's why people don't take you serious.
He was
They
over
don't
here
take you
talking about
serious.
them. Remember that, bro? He was over here talking about them with us.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
But you know what
Then
I think? You know what I think? I think they sent Reed over here.
I do too. I
I
do too.
really
Now
think they
looking back
sent
at it.
Reed over here to pretend like he being cool. You know how people plot stuff. Yeah, we're gonna send you over there to St. Louis to pretend you can be cool with him, but at the same
Oh, of
time, you
course.
still
An
fuck with us.
infiltrator. Yeah, infiltrator. But see, I already know Reed's history. Just like they lied and said that me, you, and Alec fell out. Me, you, and Alec didn't fall out. Oh, they don't never
No,
share Alec. That's a lie. I have shared Alec's stuff. They just
we
be
did
lying.
share.
Yep. You
See,
know.
y'all just trying to stir up stuff so bad. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all day is coming. 2026 is going to be the year of backfire. God is going to pull all the covers off y'all. And y'all going to fall out so quick, just
Yep.
like that. And God going to show who the real person is because he going to show you that these people that you fooling with ain't about nothing. And
No,
God
they
gonna
not.
prove himself in
The,
the end.
that C Dove gonna be by himself. Remember, we already talked about that. They gonna
Yep.
turn on him. Liz and them, they gonna because they already don't like Liz anyway. They gonna fall out with her.
No.
They all gonna fall. I give it 18 months. I give it 18 months. They
Mhm.
gonna all fall out with each other. Watch, mark my
Yep.
words. Because everything
I
I
think
say, it
either
happens.
him gonna be the first one or Gabe is gonna be the first one. One of them two is gonna fall out first. And I think I'm some in my spirit is telling me it could be Gabe because he's gonna get dropped just like that. And when they drop him, then they gonna start talking about his mental issue and him being bipolar and all that. But see, I blame y'all and fault y'all because y'all knew y'all didn't give a fuck about that man. Just like I said earlier, when he was with the other sector, they didn't give a fuck about him like that. So they knew the man was bipolar. They knew the man was bipolar. You got upset and got mad because Money Boy dropped you and he challenged your ass to come on Truth Hurt page. What did you do? You didn't even do it. You talk all that stuff about people, but did you challenge to come on that page? Please make it make sense, Gabe. You want to come against me, but you couldn't come against Money Boy when he told you because you had an issue with John Frank. You had an issue because of what they said about you. And you was trying to get Money Boy to defend you. And you got upset because he didn't have your back. Like you need to grow up. So no other grown man defend you, bro. You a grown. If you like up in your 30s or 40s, bro, should no other man defend you. Should defend your own self, bro. You can't make somebody have an issue with somebody just because you got an issue with them. If you got an issue with them, that's your choice. Money Boy shouldn't have to fight your battles. Nobody shouldn't have to fight your battles. But what it is, you want somebody to kiss your ass. That's what it is. And I'm not finna do that. Like I said, you're mentally unstable. I'm not giving you no attention. Now, this was going to happen. This is going to be the only lie that I'm going to do because you have said so much stuff about me and I ain't even bother you. You are so hurt and broken because I got on St. Louis panel and spoke my voice, how this shit all got started. Are you kidding me? You that damn hurt, and then you have a nerve to get on a clown live to threaten unalive St. Louis? You got real mad.
And I got that clip too. He sure did. He threatened to
You
unalive
got
both me
real
and my
mad.
mama.
And I remember St. Louis telling you, Gabe, you are really, really mentally unstable. You really mad. You really upset about the things what Mookie was saying is true. And you got real mad. I'll threaten unalive you. Boy, you better be careful.
He don't want them problems here. I can guarantee you that. He don't want me on his behind. That's why I said, Gabe, this is my last warning. Now you keep make one threat and I'm putting it
He,
all out there.
he gonna try to do it. He gonna try to make a threat. He gonna try to say something about slick about you. And what's gonna happen is when you start pulling this shit up or doing a video pulling all this stuff up about him, then he's gonna get upset. He's gonna get in his feelings. But see, he brought this on himself. He brought this on himself. You told the people that you took pills. You told the people that you was bipolar. You tried to
And, sh-
kill
and,
yourself,
sh-
what was told to me.
and shame on them for using him. Like, and Liz, for you to say that you belong to Jamal Bryant's church and you using this boy, you ought to be shaming yourself. Does Jamal Bryant know that you online doing all of this chaotic stuff? And I don't even
Man,
think that you actually are a member of his church. I think you just
I
watch it on
said that.
YouTube.
I
Yep.
said that.
Yep.
I said
I
I don't
think
even think she going. She probably watch online, but I don't really actually think she go to that man's church.
no,
I
no,
don't even think Jamal Brown even know her.
that lady lies so dang on much. She's mad that Spook left her alone. She's bitter. She's mad. And it's your own fault Spook didn't want to be bothered with you. And Clown, like I said again, Mookie's mother never said that on my platform. So quit talking about Mookie's mother, because that's disrespectful. But you gonna get yours too. And you are CW. He lied today and said that he's not CW. Yes, you are. Oh, you are that individual. Yes, you are. Me and somebody else pulled your stuff back in December with the PI. It's you. I'm not gonna say the
Mm,
name. You know who CW is.
Mm-hmm.
He is that person. Me and somebody else pulled his stuff in December. We was on the phone with the PI. We pulled his stuff. That is him. That email that he uses, that is connected to CW. That's him.
Mm.
See, he want me to put the report out there. I got the report. Me and this other person was on the phone with the PI. We was on the three-way. We pulled his stuff and we pulled Gabe's stuff. So, like I said, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I ain't gonna let my right hand know what my left hand know. But Gabe,
Mm-hmm.
you got one time, and I'm gonna put yours out there.
Now,
I'm
if
gonna
he
drop
come
down.
at
I'm
you,
gonna I'm
Gabe.
I'm gonna drop down, bro. What you say?
Now, Gabe, if St. Louis come at you, it is what it is. Cause you should never say. I told you last year, leave that man alone. Stop fucking with him. Leave him alone. Why you steady keep mentioning him? And I said, if he come after you, don't start crying to the clown because that's what you gonna do. Because you're an ass kisser. You can't even fight your own battle. And I didn't even, that's why I don't pay you no attention. And I really don't say nothing to you because, you know, I feel like you really need to get checked out, bro. You mentally ill. You got a problem. Your mind is bad. I don't know what happened to your childhood life. I don't know what was the cause of you to act the way you act in your childhood. I don't know what it is that happened. But every time you get live, bro, you'll sit up there and you literally, you literally just do the absolute most of everything. Like people just like we don't have no time for that.
I knew it was something wrong with him when he couldn't even talk. The clown had to tell him, hey, take a break, relax. He was about to start threatening you, but he couldn't even hardly say. And I said, damn, this guy is dangerous. You know,
He
he couldn't
couldn't
even
do
hardly
nothing
say nothing. He got mad and he ended the live because he had forgot it was something he was getting ready to say. He
on
forgot.
his live.
Yeah, it was on his own live and he
Did he
exploded.
delete it?
Yeah, he deleted it. But see, I downloaded it. I
Good,
downloaded it.
good,
Yep.
good.
I said, damn, this boy is so mentally unhinged that another troll got to tell him on his own platform to end the live because he was getting out of control. He was talking
So
about your
what?
mother. He was talking about your wife and everything. Just he was about to start making threats. So I had reported it for hateful and abusive content. I worded my words a certain way so the video would get removed. So before I did it, I downloaded it. So he ended it because he wanted the clown to take over the live. The clown claimed that he had to go to work, which we know he don't work. But he was like, "Hey, just relax, just take a break." So then that's when Gabe started putting community posts out there.
Cause he was upset cause he couldn't get the live straight.
He couldn't he
Maybe
couldn't think he couldn't think of a lie to make up about your wife on Facebook. He couldn't think of a lie to make up, so he got mad. Hey, what's up, Alec?
that was God trying to shut him the hell up. That's what it is. That's what it was. That was God telling him to shut the hell up. That's why you ain't finna keep putting your mouth on people and putting your mouth on my wife. And she ain't did nothing to you. You know, even though she don't do this social media stuff and she don't too much say much because she has a life outside of it. We have a life outside of this. You know, she don't want it because it been plenty of times I really wanted to go really in and put your stuff out there, Gabe, but I wasn't gonna do it. My wife like, nah, don't do it. Cause at the end of the day, they gonna fall out with him anyway. Somebody else gonna expose him and pull him out, pull his stuff out. God gonna send somebody to pull this man's stuff out. And see, that's why you're so reprobate in your mind because you feel like, oh, let me talk about him. Let me talk about that. I don't give a damn about the threats that you made because you're not really about that life. You're not really about that life. You say all this stuff on YouTube, but you couldn't even threaten Money Boy when Money Boy told you to come on Truth Hurt Live and say, because everything you were saying in the chat to him, you wasn't saying it to his face. You wasn't saying it to his face. That's why people don't take you serious, Gabe. You do all this threatening. You know you got mental issue, but I guarantee you, if somebody would have came to your face, you would have got fucked up. And that's period. Because you know you got a mental problem. You know you battling depression. You know
Yeah,
you
that
got
guy,
stuff going on with you.
that guy's a coward. I can tell he's a future being on the news for doing something to somebody. He's unhinged, man. He could
They using him. That's the thing.
if you get that mad because you forgot something and you start cursing, yeah, man, something ain't right all the way upstairs, bro.
So he so he started cussing and going real off, real
Yeah,
bad.
because he forgot what he was getting ready to say. He was about to make up a lie about your wife, something about you and your wife were having problems from what he seen on Facebook. And it was something he was about to say, and he got mad because he couldn't remember what it was. I say, Father stopped his lying mouth. He was getting ready to make up a
Uh,
lie, and the Most High
uh,
stopped his lying mouth. The clown had to tell him to end the lie because dude was he was getting that mad, like he was about to turn into the
what?
Incredible Hulk. Yes, I
Wow.
said this dude was acting like he was about to turn into the Hulk. I swear he was. I said,
He was
damn, this
breathing
dude is
all
unhinged.
heavy and stuff.
He was, and then that's when he just started posting.
Wow.
That's when he just started posting community posts, putting all your social media stuff on his community posts. And all you're doing, Gabe,
Mm.
is just showing that you a stalker. That's all you're doing. But hey, what's up, Albert?
Yeah, I just want to say something real quick because I ain't got time for these folks. Me and Unspoken are going to be doing something tonight. It's not going to be any of this. But I just want to say this real quick. I didn't. When they made that fake Twitter account, that really that made me so sad. Like I literally sit there and I was like, "Are you serious right now? You guys went and made a fake Twitter account of this guy, huh?"
Yeah, because I don't even use Twitter. I
Yeah.
don't. Only
And
thing I use is
I went and looked at
YouTube,
the account,
Facebook, and
and it was
TikTok. That's it.
and I went to look at the account, and it was just pictures of women and stuff. And I was like, this can't be him. And I
Nah,
was,
that ain't me.
and then Gabe
Cause my
posted,
wife was even saying it. She said,
and
"You
then
don't even have no Twitter account."
Gabe was posting stuff on it. But anyway, I just wanted to say two things. The one thing I couldn't believe was that he was over there. I was looking at I was looking at Money Portray's page, and he had shared this. I was like, "What?" So I went and posted it, and now so in St. Louis commented to me and said, "They're doing this and doing that." I was like, "That's crazy," and I couldn't believe it that he was there. I was like, Gabe's back over there with them. I thought that they weren't friends anymore, and I was like, So that just creeped me out. And then the other thing that creeped me out was me and St. Louis did a live one day, and they took down the live stream. But the thing that really just made me crazy and upset was that the clown made a video about me and St. Louis. St. Louis, did you know in that video about my uncle? Guess what he did? He had Unspoken in the video.
No, no. And then he tried to lie and say Unspoken fell out with me. I didn't fall out with
Yeah.
Unspoken. Then today, the clown said Miss Virginia lied on him. He said he ain't never bothered her, stalk her and her kid. That's a lie because I interviewed that lady on my channel, and I believed her story from the very beginning when she told me he was stalking her and stuff and what happened.
Because I was talking to Unspoken, and she said, "Oh my God, he tagged me in that video." I was like, "Girl, I'm so sorry." But that's really all I want to say. I don't have time for him. I haven't talked about him, but I did. I'm glad that you came on. I'm glad that you came on and talked about this monkey because this is just wild behavior to me.
Yeah, real, because none of us ain't really been saying nothing to these individuals.
So Alec, he tagged Unspoken in that video. The clown did.
Yes, he told me that he tagged her in that video. He tagged her in the description.
Oh, he trying to get Unspoken to fall out with me. That's what that is.
And me, and that ain't gonna happen. So make
Yep.
sure you guys come check me in on Spoken Out tonight. We're going to be doing a live stream at 7 p.m. We're going to be talking about the Catfish, the TV show. I already emailed St. Louis about it. So y'all come check us
But
out. We're not
here,
going to be talking about any drama. So we're just going
but
to
here is my thing. Here's my thing. If he's tagging Unspoken, he the same. Don't he? Ain't he the same individual that don't fuck with Unspoken?
right.
Right. He's the
Call her
same one.
Helmet Head and all that stuff.
He's the same one that
Gossip
lied and
her,
said that.
gossip her child school and stuff.
Yep.
But
And
all
he
of a
like,
sudden you
and
want to
then and
tag
then
her?
A community
and
wall post. He made a community wall post saying that you and Lewis had stalked UP's grandkids and Miss Virginia's kids. I'm like, what the heck is this shit?
and then
That's
he also lied and said Unspoken was Paradise. But remember the first lie he said Paradise was Shadow. So which lie is it, clown?
But
please
You
make
anyway,
know.
that make sense.
I'm gonna get down. I just wanted to come up and say hello. I'm gonna be live with Unspoken tonight, so y'all come check us out. We're not gonna be talking about any drama. It's just gonna be a chill up. But I'm gonna get down. I just wanted to come up and say hey to you, Mookie, because I've missed you. So, and I'll be checking out your loves. I'm gonna get down,
Thank
guys.
you,
I'll be
thank
in the
you,
chat. Bye.
thank you. Appreciate it.
But yeah, with me,
Now,
I'm not going. They not gonna get this energy from me this year like I
sure
gave them in
ain't, sure
2025.
ain't,
I'm going to
sure ain't,
strategically deal with them behind the scenes. But Gabe,
sure ain't. It sure.
w- but
Go ahead,
Gabe
bro.
with you, but Gabe with you, I'm telling you, one time if I see the video or if anybody call me, I'm exposing you on the community wall. I'm putting everything out there what me and that other person got from the PI about you. I'm putting it out there because the public need to know how dangerous you are. You're unstable, you're mentally unhinged, and I don't care what you say about me. You don't know me, but I don't think you want those problems.
You sure don't know
Uh
me like that.
you need to leave my brother Mookie alone too. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you were doing before when you were silent. Quit letting them people use you because all they doing is using you, like they using that false prophet over there to do their dirty work.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come up, because it's been said that me and you fell out, and me and you ain't fell out. The
We
clown and
ain't
Liz was
never
saying we
fell
fell
out.
out. Yeah.
Well, the clown is like another. I told you, the clown got a Donald Trump spirit. He
Yeah.
keeps a lie on him. If y'all know, like when Donald Trump get up, he tells so many lies and then he rebuttal and say he didn't say that. So that's the same way the clown is. The clown got like a Donald Trump spirit. He don't want to repent. He can't repent. He watches people page. He screenshots people's lives and stuff. But you don't fuck with us. But you steady want to keep watching what we do and what we say because you want to know what moves we making, what we gonna talk about, what is their next plan gonna be. Let
Those
me
are
tell you
stalker
something.
vibes. Those are stalker vibes. Go ahead, get them,
Y'all
bro.
wonder power is not going to activate because in the end of the day, y'all gonna fuck around and fuck up some y'all gonna do something so bad to the point where God gonna immediately expose y'all self. And for you, Gabe, I already see it ain't gonna be long with you. It ain't gonna be long with you because you're gonna be the first one that's gonna be dismissed anyway. Because your mental state, it's sad that the clown got to tell you to get off the live. That's sad. That's sad for him to tell you on your own platform to get off the line. But maybe it was a reason why you need to get off because maybe it was God that's trying to tell you keep your mouth closed. Quit messing with God's people. Like I ain't bothering you. This is my first time coming out saying something about you this year. I ain't said nothing to you. St. Louis ain't said nothing to you. We've been in our own lane, minding our own business. But you don't have no content. Your content is basically us. You are not an integrity person. You're not really brilliant like you say you is, because if you is, you would have moved on to talk about something else. And you must forgot, dude, you was on my platform. I gave you a voice on my platform. When I had them motherfucking 1,000 subscribers, I gave them a voice. Well, a lot of people wouldn't boost him up. I told people subscribe to Gabe. Subscribe to
Oh,
Gabe.
let me ask you this, because the clown is trying to lie and say that you were hanging around them to get people to follow your channel. They kept mentioning some lady's name. You was using her videos and they had told her and she took your channel. I forgot the lady's name. But
Melissa,
yeah, they kept me. Yeah, the clown said mentioned a Melissa, and then he kept saying you was hanging around them, using them, so you could get people to subscribe to your channel, and you got
live.
mad and you got mad at the clown for kicking you out of his crew. Tell the people about what happened and why you separated from that lying scumbag clown.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this one time, and I really don't want to dress his ass because we said what we said, but Gabe, we on you really because all these people that we didn't drag, we it is what it is. But to be honest with you, Truth Hurt was doing like commentary, and I was like following her at the time when they was doing the Terry and Melissa story. So basically, I was like, okay, this is a good story. Why don't I just pick it up and do it too? So it wasn't no problem. So I ain't never had like a problem with none of that. Cause at the time when I was doing it, they ass was supporting it. But see, but they not gonna talk about that. They not gonna talk about that. Even the clown made me a moderator on his channel, but he ain't gonna say nothing about that. The clown even hit me up during the email telling me if you need anything, just let me know. Hit me up. But he ain't gonna explain that. You think I didn't know? Like that one time when I put that email between me and you hit me up on my email saying you need anything, hit me up. And when I posted up on my stream, y'all flagged my whole video because you knew what you were saying was true, because you knew what I was saying was true. So back to that situation. Yeah, I was doing commentary, but I wasn't trying to, surround myself, to get them to push my channel because my channel was already going up. That was number one. My channel was already going up because of the video I posted on my story with this man getting put out of Bishop TD Jakes church. I had like 1,000,000 some views on that video. That's why my subscribers numbers was going up the way it was going up. It wouldn't be just because of y'all. It was going up because of the video and different commentary that I just posted up. So after that, they told me they was feeling some type of way about the Terry and Melissa story. So I was like, okay, if they had a problem with it, they should have just came to me and say, hey, so and so already picked up on this story. We it is what it is. And if they had a problem, they could have told me and I would have stopped doing it. But see, this is YouTube. Everybody has a right to talk about everything. So you can't tell somebody what they should do and not do. Everybody was talking about that story. It wasn't just her, it was everybody. But I felt like if they had a problem, they should have came, just like I told Gabe, they should have came to me behind the scenes and talked to me, and I would have just moved on. But no, what did he do? He sit up there, made a whole live, threw me under the bus like I was a bad person, and I never will forget, he had called my number and called me a nigga on the phone. Now, you may got a way of saying that on the phone, but if you was in my face and you said that, it would have been a wrap.
I believe you on that because I remember when he called me a racial slur. Because I'm Native American. He called me a racial slur last year. I said, boy, if that motherfucking Edomite was in my face, I would have washed his mouth out with soap. You couldn't pay Gabe to say that in front of my face. Just like all that stuff the clown be talking. Can't pay the clown to say that in front of my face. I mop the floor with that boy. They
Man,
know
it was.
they
Go
cowards.
ahead. Go ahead, bro. Tell it.
They
Tell it.
they ain't nothing but a bunch of cowards. Just like you couldn't pay Danielle to say that stuff in front of my none of them. And Liz, like I said with you, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're angry because Spook left you for somebody else. And you've been mad
Mm,
ever since then. It's your own fault that man didn't want nothing to do with you. You drove that man to somebody else. You made that man where that man didn't even want to be on YouTube no more because he wanted to get away from you. You're miserable. You're broke. You don't, and then you say you're an attorney, but you spend 15 hours a day on YouTube making up lies. If it ain't about me, you making up lies about Paradise, you making up lies about Lady Blue, you making up lies about Mookie. You engineer a lot of this false lies. You engineer a lot of it behind the scenes. You and that clown.
mm.
And I'm gonna tell you, y'all both gonna get it at the end. And clown, like I said, you can keep on saying what you say about me. But like I said, it will never change the truth that I know about you. We know you're CW. The PI that was on the phone with me and this other person back in December, we got it, clown, and you was put out the military. We got it. We got everything. See, you want me to put it out.
Mm.
See, you want me to put it out there so you could flag me. I'm not gonna put it out there. I'm not gonna put it out there. That's what you want me to do.
But see,
And to
that's the
them,
thing that they do. They
yeah,
always trying to figure out the way to flag people from silencing their voice. But then when they get up there and use your content, they feel like nothing happened with them. They
right.
they they not in the wrong. But
And
when you use their stuff, then they
yeah,
want to copyright strike you when it comes to the truth. When you get evidence
exactly.
of them, but it's okay for them to play your shit. But
Exactly.
you
Just like
don't
the
have a right to do what you got to do.
Yeah, just like the ones that's over there buying views. We already knew they was buying views because how you gonna lose this many channels and then you come up with a new channel and you already got over 3,000 something subscribers. Come on, man. And you
I,
just had that channel like
mm,
what? 2 damn weeks and you already got 2,000 subscribers, 2,000 views
yep,
and you already getting a YouTube check. Nigga, we ain't
yep,
done. Yeah, buying views, but you won't be
yep.
getting that check for long. Cause me and somebody that made some phone call, they won't be getting them checks for long. Mark my words. Keep bothering me. I'm gonna turn it back over to
Mm.
you. Better tell them
And
Mookie
I'm
about
gonna
them
say this
buying
too.
views. Yup,
Anytime y'all false copyright strike the truth, that tells me right there that is guilt within itself. That's showing y'all that y'all are guilty because y'all don't want the truth to be heard for y'all, and y'all don't want nobody to telling stuff about what y'all have done. So anytime y'all false flag, that means you committed guilty right there. Right there. That means you guilty.
and I was gonna tell you, don't hide this video. Keep the video up, cause
No,
we
I'm
already
not
know
gonna
they
hide it.
watching. Yeah, we already know they watching. We already know they
I'm not
do.
gonna hide it.
And if they really cared about gay, they'd say, "Stay off the internet and go get you some help."
Thank you.
They would say,
I
"Stay off the
said that
internet."
earlier. If they
Exactly.
really care about that man, they would have told that man, stay off the YouTube, get you some help. You
Yep.
know,
And
or
they would
talk about
they
other
would
stuff that's going on in the media.
and they
But
would
they
tell
pushing
Reed
him up
and they would
and
tell
knowing that
Reed the
boy is
same
bipolar.
thing. Yep, they would tell Reed the same thing. Reed, stay off the internet. Go get you some help. Get out of your mama's apartment. Quit disrespecting your mama. They don't care. They just using both of them because both of them got demons.
Hmm.
Well, they all got demons in them, but they just using Gabe
Right.
and Reed because both of them are mentally unhinged.
And I ain't said nothing to Gabe this year. It's like y'all came in the new year starting drama. How y'all gonna say, oh, we want peace in the new year, we gonna do better, But then y'all come in with the same stuff that y'all did last year. The same, and me in St. Louis, we already got to the point where we was gonna just move on and just
Yeah,
let y'all talk. We
man.
ain't been saying nothing, man.
By January the 7th, they all was making community posts about us. I said I knew they wasn't gonna go. I knew they
That's what
wasn't
I'm
gonna last
saying.
long. Yep.
The way they in their new year, that's the way they gonna come back in with more drama. And that's exactly what happened. They came in with drama and then they expect, everybody to just basically kiss their ass. No, no.
And the first one, the first one, that was the first one that started. Her, the
Yep.
first one. I said, watch the clown gonna start next. Then that next week, he got started. Then after that, C Dove got started. Then after that, uh, Gabe got started. I said, that's
Gabe.
all they
Yep.
do. They don't have
Yep.
no content. None of them don't.
And
None of
see,
them.
I haven't said nothing to them this year. This is my first time saying stuff about Gabe. I ain't really said nothing about him in 2026. But it's like everything I post, this nigga shares it on his page. Everything I put, he shares it on his page. Like, you even stalk my old Facebook page trying to get pictures to put them on your channel. Like, you are that obsessed. For you to be obsessed like that, this is why I tell people mental health is real.
And
Mental health is
what
real.
straight man what straight man gonna have another man's photos in his phone?
Thank you. That's
And
why
then
I
you gonna
said I
take
think he gay. I really do
and
think that
then
nigga is
and
gay.
then you gonna take Mookie's photo, edit the photo, and put drama queen on there. I
Like,
can
that's
tell
like
him
you gay, bro.
him and the clown got sugar in their tank because it's not
You gay.
normal behavior to be stalking another man and got another man's
Sure is.
photos in their phone. That ain't normal,
I could
bro.
see if he was stalking another woman, like a female, that'd be different case. But for you to be a straight man and you stalking another straight man, taking my pictures and putting it in your photo, there's something wrong with you, man. Like, there's something wrong. Like, you doing some preschool, high school kid shit, bro. You acting like you in junior high, bro. Like, literally just want to be attention seeker. Just want to bring up old stuff. Ain't nobody even talking about it no more. Nobody even thinking about it. You the only one that obsessed because you just mad because I came on St. Louis platform and told my truth. I wasn't even bothering you. I was just being silence, staying cool to myself this year. I said, I'm not gonna give these people no attention. I'm not gonna give Gabe no attention because the man take medicine and he's bipolar real bad. I'm not gonna give him that type of energy and stuff. And for you to keep stalking me and my wife and doing all that stuff, bro, we ain't even giving you no attention. But just know, I said what I said about you. I said what I said. You need to get help. You need to get off YouTube. And y'all need to stop supporting stuff like that with him. Because if y'all are his real friend, y'all would have told him the same way that I'm telling him. Get off YouTube. Take your medicine. Chill. Calm down. Talk about something else. But see what's gonna fucking happen. He gonna call himself spazzing out on y'all, and then y'all gonna start shutting him down. Cause he watch what I tell you. Gabe gonna say something so fucked up. He gonna say something so fucked up and bad. And he gonna say the wrong thing. And they gonna literally dismiss his ass. Because his mouth. He's
Yep. And
bipolar
then
in his mouth.
and then if he does a video but his stuff out there, mark my words, and probably add more on to it.
Yup. 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 Because he don't have no better to do. Now, I will say this. If St. Louis decide to come at you, which I already know that's going to end up happening because you kept mentioning that man's name. I can't tell this man who not to let on and don't let on this platform. You know, if he gave me a voice on this platform for me to speak my truth of what happened, that's what he did. But see, you hurt because of that. Now I will warn you these words. You keep picking with him, like he say, it's a lot of information he got on you. And I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Cause I'ma tell you, I tried to tell you to leave him alone. And you can't get upset, which I already know that you're gonna do. You're gonna get upset, you're gonna get mad, you're gonna try to make threats. You're not gonna do nothing about it because when people got mental issue and mentally ill like that, it causes them to act up and act out. And especially if they ain't taking their medicine. That's the reason why my wife's like, don't give them no attention. Don't give them no attention. And I didn't. So I told her, I said, this is going to be the only time I'm going to address him. But St. Louis, he got your foot on your neck. And he's waiting on you to say what you going to say. But I already know what you going to do.
Let me
I
put it to
already
you this
know.
way. I got him in checkmate. I'm just waiting for him to make one reckless move. And once he makes that reckless move, cause see, I wasn't gonna do it, but when you start making little references about suicide and trying to tell me to commit suicide and all that in the video, I said, okay, Gabe.
What?
Oh yeah, he did. He made an AI song about me unaliving myself. And then made an AI song about your mother and stuff. I said, okay, Gabe. I said, keep poking me and I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put your mug shot and I'm gonna put your domestic violence charge out there. Oh, oops. See, I already done
Mm.
gave the spoiler away.
Oh, he
Yeah.
done went to
Oh yeah.
jail before. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure did.
Oh.
Sure did. Domestic violence. Sure did. Now, Gabe,
Now we getting
that's just
somewhere.
half of it. That's just half of it, Gabe. Don't let me put the attempted murder one out. Don't let me put that one out, Gabe. Please don't.
Oh, we.
Don't let me put it out there, Gabe, because I know what you did. I know what you did. And the woman that you did it to know what you did. Don't let me put it out there, Gabe, because I got it. And I ain't the only one that got it either. Don't do it, Gabe.
So
Don't
y'all
do it.
not only fucking with somebody that's bipolar, but y'all fucking with somebody that's been to jail.
Yes, he's dangerous. Assault with a deadly weapon. Sure did. On a woman. Sure did.
What?
Sure did. Yes.
Gabe, you
Yep.
better stay in your lane and just start talking about something else, bro.
You better. If
Because
that clown come to you, if that clown come to you and try to get you to talk about me, you better tell him I'm leaving that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
mm,
And I'm gonna tell you this: you gonna leave Mookie alone too. You
so
gonna leave
better leave
Mookie
me
alone
alone.
too.
Even
Cause
though
if,
I
if
ain't studying him, and you not only gonna leave me alone, you gonna leave my wife alone too.
Yep. You
Cause you
say
don't know
anything
her.
about me or Mookie or his family, I'm putting it out there. And I'm gonna tag Mookie and I'm gonna tag Money Boy and I'm gonna tag anybody else that know you that so they can be leery of you. This is what he did, blah blah blah. And also, Gabe, do you mind telling the people where you were all them months when you disappeared? Because I know where you were at. You were
Mm,
gone for about 6 months, Gabe. You mind telling them about the county jail you was in? All right. I done already done gave y'all three spoilers of what I got. He was on lockdown for 6 months. That's why he disappeared.
what?
Yep. Yep. He
That's
was in the
so.
county
That's why
jail.
he left.
That's why he was locked up in jail. Sure was. Sure
Is you
was.
talking about that time when
After he did that live about me, when he was mad about me letting you come back on, remember, he disappeared in the summertime. He wasn't around. He was gone until
what?
this year. Yep, he was locked up. He was locked up. Cause I honestly had thought he lost his YouTube channel. But in
I
December, when me
sure
and
did.
yeah, but in December, me and this other person was digging into his stuff too. And boy, what I uncovered, I said, okay, that's why he disappeared. I said, because I thought he left YouTube. No, he was in jail. He was in the county jail for that attempted murder charge. Sure was.
What?
Sure was. Now just do
He
me a
gonna be
favor.
mad. I already know. He gonna be mad. He gonna make subliminal threat. Watch when I tell you.
Uh-huh.
He gonna be mad since you brought it out.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Sure.
get mad all you want to, Gabe. Cause I said what I said, wash my hands when it came to you. You're mentally unstable. Now, if St. Louis decided to handle you in a different way and bring all this stuff out, that's on you. And I told people that man was bipolar. That's the reason why I kept saying a lot of people didn't give a fuck about him. Because if they did, they would have been boosted this channel up. They would have told him, hey man, talk about something positive. Don't get in this mess. Don't do this. Don't do that. But he just like to insinuate himself because he like drama and chaos. He can't let go of the drama. He can't let go of the mess. If he ain't talking, if you think about it, when he came in this new year, what was his first topic was on? Me. His
Yep.
first content
You
was
was his
on me
first topic. Then he
in
subscribed
a
to my
whole
channel.
new year. And then it
Yep.
went from you.
Yep.
Like what grown man will come in a whole new year bringing a whole topic about somebody that ain't even did nothing to him this year? Come on now.
Right. You get out of jail, and instead of you getting your life together, you gonna come for us.
My point
And
exactly.
right now,
Gonna come for us like that's a revenge. And then I'm just now finding out that you were saying that the clown told him to get off the live.
yeah, he did because the dude couldn't even think of a lie to make up, and he was getting so angry because he couldn't forget, he couldn't remember what he was gonna say, and he got mad. And the clown was like,
Yep,
"Take it
that's
easy."
him.
Yeah, he was like, Gabe, relax. He said, breathe. He kept telling him, breathe. I said, that's a damn shame. Another grown man got to tell your ass on your platform to breathe and relax because you about to go Hulk mode because you forgot a lie that you made up.
I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, they ain't fucking with that boy like that. I already know. I just feel in my spirit. 9 times out of 10, by him doing that, I guarantee you, they talking about him. 9 times out of 10, they talking about Gabe behind the scene. He just don't know it though. But I guarantee you, they are saying some shit about him. Somebody is saying something in their camp about him because they gonna see. They probably already see how bipolar he is. But I guarantee you they ain't gonna fuck with him like that. But y'all want to talk about, oh, we encourage Alice to do this, Alice to do that. We encourage Alice to do nothing. But y'all encourage Gabe to stalk us. And we ain't say nothing.
Not only Gabe, but they've been encouraging Reed to do it too.
And
Yep.
Reed, you need to go somewhere and get yourself delivered. You need to get yourself saved and get yourself right with God. Because what's going to happen, man, you're going to fuck up. And it's bad enough. These people really don't even fuck with you like that. They only using you because you just talking about us. Nobody give a damn about what you say, Gabe. I mean, Reed. Nobody cares about because when you was over here, and I still believe that you was pretending to be cool with us, but the whole time you was still fucking with them. You know you was. Now what you gonna do? Make up a lot? No, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did. Yes, you did.
Just
because
like
it
he
just
lied, just like he lied and said he didn't burn Unspoken's name. I got the video. He sure did burn that
he
lady's
burned
name on Twitter.
Unspoken, he burned my name, he burned Alice's name, he burned your name, and all. And I'm gonna show you how you a contradicting ass dude. When you did that shit and you came over here, you had the nerve, because you remember he called himself trying to apologize from doing
Yeah,
it.
he did.
He
And then
called
within
himself
the,
trying to
and-
apologize and went right back over there with them.
yep, and start talking about us, lying, saying that
Yeah.
we told Alec to make a police report and all that stuff. Yep.
Now lie and say you didn't say that, Reed. Lie and say you didn't say that because the apology is still on my live. I never deleted it.
And let me ask you this, Mookie. Don't you remember when he was saying that C Dub was wrong for talking about Prince's son in a perverted
Yep.
way?
Yep.
Yep.
We got
If
that too.
if you got that live, please put it back on your other page if it's still
Yep.
up.
It's on my other page. All the live that I did with Liz and him coming on there. Yeah. We still got all that stuff. We still got all that on there. They ain't never left. And see, you can't say you didn't say it because you did. You came over here and made a fake apology, even though I knew it wasn't sincere. I was like, okay. I already knew in my discernment it wasn't sincere because the
But
way
see,
you was
remember,
moving.
remember, I warned you about him. I told you. I said, watch what he gonna do. Remember when I was warning you? I said, be
Mm-hmm.
careful with him because he'll turn on you.
Because remember, you had asked, this is how I know he was moving funny. You remember? Because you had told him to send you some information. I don't know if it was either Liz or the clown or One Love or Shandell, one of them. It was one of them you had asked information
It
from
was
Reed
about
because Reed
Liz.
had it.
It was on Liz. It was on Liz
Yeah, it
Jackson.
was okay. It was Liz because he had information and some stuff. And you was like, well, Reed, I need you to send me that information, email me that information. And he never did it. He never
Nope.
did it.
And I already knew then he was working with them. I knew it then.
Yeah, they sent
And I
him
was
over here.
testing him. And I was testing him because I already knew he wasn't gonna send it.
Yep. Yeah, because my wife was telling me, he said, I think he working with the clown still. I said, I believe so too. He said, because if he isn't, why is him taking him that long to send that email to St. Louis? He said that man is still working with them. He's pretending like he really cool with y'all, but at the same time, he didn't want to give out that information when it came to Liz because he know he was still cool with them. And if he would have did it, all hell would have break loose. They would have really went in on him. That's why I'm saying you need some attention, Reed. And nobody give a damn about you. Hell, you didn't got your channel taken so many times for playing other people's shit.
By yours truly, because I took half of his channel.
Yeah.
I
And
took half of his channel.
who else told him to stop playing his shit? C-Dub told him. So
Mm-hmm.
told him too. And he kept on doing it. Now, I'm not saying that you ain't got a right to do what you want to do on your channel, but if you ain't got permission to play other people's shit, they can copyright strike you. So it's like, bro, you can't just do stuff like that and thinking you gonna get away with it. And then let's be technical, Reed. Every time you get on live, nigga, you don't even you barely have any views. You barely even have people in your chat. If you notice that, we don't have a lot of people in this chat.
No, the way he do, it be me and two other people, and we be flagging
Yup,
the fuck out of
yup.
his ass.
Like two
we
motherfucking people
we
in
be
this
we
chat.
be flagging the fuck out of his ass.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you, them folks don't give a fuck about Reed like that. I'm telling you, they don't give a fuck about him because if they did, how come C Dub ain't coming his live? How come Liz didn't come in his live? How come the clown didn't come in his live?
Oh, C Dub do go in his live, but that's to encourage him to talk about us though. But other than that, he don't be in there supporting Reed.
No, he don't. He talking about the Lord Howard your shower gave me a word. I am a remember he kept saying on my live, or I'm a prophet. The Lord showed me things, and I got good discernment. Okay, well, what are your discernment when they was tearing your ass up?
Where was that
You
discernment when
crippled
I
ass,
told you? Where was that
crippled
discernment
ass
when I?
Joe Swansea from Family Guy looking head ass nigga.
Where was that? Where was that discernment when I told you to get up and get a job, or Trump was gonna take that once a month check? Soon as the new year came in, he came on the live and said that his SSI check got taken. I said, I told that dummy to go get a job. Why
But
didn't you prophesy that?
he's so anointed, right? He's so anointed, right?
Right. He
He
should
got
have
all
seen
this
that
power
coming.
and discernment. Well, all that discernment when your mama came in and told you to shut that live off. You remember that?
Oh,
When
he
she told
cussed
you to
that
quit leaving
lady.
them folks alone?
He cussed that lady out. I was like, damn, if that was a child of mine, boy, he would have got his ass
He
towed
would have
up.
got whooped. He would have
And he
got
would have got,
whooped.
and I would have put him out the house.
So we now the day if she would have did that and whooped him on live, that would have been funny. That would have been funny.
I would have been on the floor, man. I would have
That
been on
would have
the
been
floor
so funny,
laughing.
man. Everybody would be using that live, man. Yeah, Reed, you got your ass whooped by your mama on live. Got all this discernment, but you got your check taken. Or I'm a great prophetic prophet. God shows me things. And I'm sitting and saying to myself, now you know good damn well you ain't no damn prophet. Because if you was a prophet from God, a real prophet gonna stay in his lane and mind his own business. A real prophet is not gonna take sides with demons. That's what a real prophet not gonna do. You not no prophet from God. You just said here's the thing. You just said you don't go to church, you don't read the Bible, but you claim to be a prophet.
Why
You
you think
don't
I
read the
gave
Bible,
him the
but you're a
name? I
prophet.
gave him the name Prophet Lucifer because he's Baal's prophet because he ain't the Most High's prophet.
Thank you. Thank you. He think he is, but he don't. You ain't got no discernment. You just said, Reed, you don't you really not a preacher. You confessed to that on your live.
And he said that he's not saved. He said he ain't
Yeah, that's
saved
what
either.
there you go. That's what I was finna say. He said he wouldn't say. So how the hell you a prophet if you ain't saved?
That part.
Because in order to be a prophet, you gotta be saved. You gotta be filled with his spirit for God to speak to you the way he do. But you ain't got no discernment, no power at all. You are spiritually blind. Come on now. Go ahead.
He's a flip flopper. You know what I'm saying? And then when he fall out with them, he'll try to come back over here with it because I don't want nothing to do with him because he a devil. You know he don't get views unless it's me and two other people, and when we watch him, we flagging him. So when he be seeing them numbers go up on his thing, that be me and two other people, and we be tearing him up, reporting his ass because I be laughing. I'm like, well, the minute I hear him making threats, that's when I get it. I'll report him. Like he made one last night talking about what he wanted to do to a woman. I reported that one. I sure did.
Yeah.
I reported it for spam and misleading. I sure did.
Uh-huh. And you should. And you should. And that's the reason why, and I'm gonna say this on my brother's defense. The reason why he's not giving you no more attention is because he already handled you before, Reed. I handled you before. We're not giving you that attention no more because it's not worth it with you. You're mentally unstable. You're not a preacher. You're not a pastor. You're not none of that stuff. So what I see that's getting ready to happen, the only person I will say my brother got his eyes on for right now is Gabe. Cause he didn't drug everybody else.
Oh, I'm
That's the
waiting
only
on Gabe to
person
make a
that
move.
he's looking at. He's
I'm
waiting
waiting
on
on Gabe.
Gabe
Yup.
to say something. He don't care about what the clown say because the clown already lost. He's already lost. We got him. You told him up. I told him up. We got him with the truth and everything. We just waiting on Gabe. And when he brought this stuff out, when he bring this stuff out about you, you cannot get mad. You can't get mad. Oh, he making false document. There ain't no false document because you should never been picking with us. We ain't say nothing to you. I didn't say nothing to you. Last time I talked about you, what was the last time we was on? I was on your platform. What, that was in the summertime? That was back in July in 2024, right?
Oh, 25. 25.
25? Okay. I
Yeah, cause
almost
that's
think it was 24.
because that's when we was giving them our attention all the time. That was the last time I addressed him was last summer. Ain't addressed him since then.
Yeah, yeah. That was the last time. That was the last time. And he got mad, talking about, oh, you let Mookie mention my name on your platform. Huh? Okay, so we 2 or 3 or 4 years old now. We act like children now. So we ain't got a right to mention names and stuff like that. Come on now. That I don't understand. That I don't understand. You can mention everybody else's name, but you don't want nobody to mention your name. Come on
That's
now.
that's just too much nerve.
Mhm.
And then they lied, said you lived in a group home. They still making that loud.
Oh Lord. They making that lie up. Oh Lord.
Yeah, they say you be going in the bathroom to go live and that you living in a halfway house. The clown said that.
That dude, he gay as hell. That's a whole lie. That's a whole lie. And I can tell that dude just make up so many things. I do not live in no group home.
That dude tells so many
I
lies. I'm
don't live
surprised.
in no group home.
He tells so many lies. He forgets his own lies. That dude got the devil in him so much. He tell lies on top of lies.
That's why I say he Donald Trump. He Donald Trump spirit. But guess what? When people lie like that, when people lie about one thing, they'll lie about another. And sometimes they tell so much lies until they believe it their own self. So I'm not gonna pay him no attention because we already said the stuff we said about him. Because everything that come
Yeah,
out of his mouth is a lie.
we defeated him. We been defeated him into all of them last summer.
Just like they called you a predator, and he know that's a lie.
And that's a damn lie. Exactly.
He
Just
know
because
that's
he
a
won,
lie.
right? He won, and he want me to be one because he won.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. But Gabe, I'm telling you, you the only person that got one more time. I'm telling you. Now I already did said what I said about you. Cause there's plenty of time I let you on my platform and stay in grace and told other motherfuckers to subscribe to you when other people was barely supporting your ass. But now I'm starting seeing that you do got a mental problem. Motherfucker was telling me you had a mental problem. I didn't understand it at first and didn't want to believe it at first. But now I started seeing how the way you talk on live, because it was time when you was on True Bird panel and they was telling you certain shit that you shouldn't have been saying. And they had to stop you. Cause you would say some hard shit about black folks. And they had to stop you. Like, bro, you got one more time, I'm telling you. I ain't got to do nothing, but I know St. Louis gonna do something. Now, if he bring all this stuff out about you went to jail and stuff, you can't get upset. You can't get mad. Cause motherfucker gonna tell you, oh, and I pray to God somebody come out and tell you, why is you picking with St. Louis? Why is you picking with Mookie? What did they do to you this year? We ain't
Yep,
did nothing to
I
you.
got him boxed in like the chess. I'm just waiting on him to make a reckless move so I can put him in checkmate. I'm just waiting on him to make a
Mm-hmm.
move.
Mm-hmm. Because he think he know what he doing, but he not. But we ain't gonna argue with you back and forth. I'm just waiting for you to push that button. And
Yeah,
when you
no,
push that
we
button,
not gonna get my 2026 like they all got
so ain't yeah, I ain't
2025.
right. This
This
gonna be
shit.
the only time I'm addressing him
We are moving on to
because
different content. That's
we
me
gonna
and
move
Mookie
on
gonna be doing
different
shows.
stuff. Like we is
Yup.
not gonna sit up here argue with y'all, go back and forth. Y'all sound like some junior high preschool kids, bro. Y'all looking up old shit that don't have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all trying to find stuff to make up. Like kids do stuff like that in school, man. I could see if it was kids doing it, but grown people, come on now. Like y'all should act y'all age on these YouTube streets. Like grow up and talk about some things that positive. Like literally, life is too short for beefing and going back and forth. People is dying, getting out of here. They talking about we supposed to be going to a whole nother war. And all y'all want to sit up here and do is go over the same stuff. And
And
the only
I
reason why
definitely,
I got up and say, well, I told my wife the only reason why I got up and say, well, I'm gonna say this one time and one time only with Gabe, because it was told to me, people were saying, yeah, he was talking about your wife and talking about your family, talking about your mama, making threats towards your mama, this, that, and the third, and all that. And I have not said nothing. Bro would tell you, have I ever been on live this year?
Mookie, I'm gonna be honest with you. You were quiet. All you were doing was posting biblical stuff. You wasn't saying nothing. Even last year, before the year was over, when they all kept putting your name and stuff, you was still quiet. You was quiet. You didn't say nothing. You wasn't bothering nobody or nothing. See what it is? They wanted attention. And then when they didn't see me over here, they said, "Oh, they fell out." No, me and Mookie didn't fall out. This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? We never fell out. But see,
Mhm.
we know y'all want us to fall out, but me and Mookie not gonna fall out. What we gonna do? We're gonna build numbers over here on this platform. We're gonna do shows. See, Mookie ain't gotta buy no subscribers. We're gonna
I
work, we're
don't.
gonna start. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. We're gonna do some shows over here because I wanted to do some
Yes.
shows with you about religion. Do some
Yep.
do some WWE reviews. Like, did you see
Yep.
Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber was off
Yeah.
the hook, man.
It was. Randy
Yep.
Orton won the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, and Seth Rollins came back.
Yep. Seth Rollins came back. And then they were
Yep.
talking about too, putting AJ Styles in the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Yep. So
And
we're gonna be
I ain't
doing.
gonna lie, he deserve it though.
He
AJ
do.
Styles do deserve it, man.
He do. AJ deserve it because I've been watching that dude wrestle for years. But
Yeah.
we gonna do shows like that and about religion and about politics. We ain't gonna be going back and forth with these bums, these no talented bums. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
The only reason why I
hmm
came up here is because I wanted to send that warning out to Gabe. You got one more time to say anything about me, Mookie, or Mookie's family, and I'm just gonna put them receipts out there, and I'm gonna let other people get them and do what they want to with them because you're dangerous, Gabe, and you're unstable. Tell
And
everybody
guess
why you were
what?
gone for them 6 months.
Thank you. Tell it. Tell it. Tell it,
You were
bro.
gone. You was charged with attempted murder, Gabe, assault with a deadly weapon, Gabe. Tell them. Tell them why you disappeared after that one live in July. You were gone for 6 months. I thought the boy lost his YouTube page. He didn't. You didn't come back around to like the second week of January when Liz and them activated you. Now, if I bury you, if you start, you gonna disappear again. In
And
shame, like
somebody
damn.
said he had a sick daddy. His daddy was sick. So if you got a sick father, why are you not taking care of your father? Oh, I forgot because you can't take care of yourself. Now I know you're gonna get pissed off because I said that. I don't care. You should never mention my wife's name. You
And
should
then
never mention my
the
wife's
man,
name.
and then disrespecting your mother. And his mother never said that on my platform about no colostomy bag, and they know that. They just lie all the goddamn time. And
Yeah,
I say,
lie too
God,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, lie too freaking much. Then they want people to accept their lies or what they saying. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody gonna keep constantly paying y'all no attention, doing that jump.
Let me
Like,
ask you this, Mookie. What do you think Liz's problem is? I think Liz is reeling because she knows Spook is not coming back to her. What do you think got her raging so much? Or was this just already always in her?
it was always in her. It was always in her, basically. To me, if I'm mistaken, Liz has been like that ever since. This have always when she was stalking other content creators. This always been in her doing. This has always been in her. Like she never like stopped. When she sat up there and said she ain't never had no issue with me. But my thing is, if you never had no issue with me, why would you continue to keep making up lies about me? I didn't say nothing to you first. You came at me.
And if she was so much a holy woman, she would be rebuking the clown for attacking you.
Just like C Dub. I didn't say nothing about C Dub.
No,
Y'all
you
came
sure
at me.
didn't. No, you sure didn't. He started
Matter
saying
of
if
fact, it was the same day when the clown went live, when me and you was live, and you was
yeah.
like, hey, bro, they talking about you. Now C Dub talking about you. And
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
kept talking about
what is he talking about? I ain't did nothing to this man.
he was saying if you got a problem with the clown, you got a problem with him. When the clown moved, he moved. That nigga looking for a daddy. That's all he looking for is a
Mm,
daddy. He looking for a daddy because
mm.
Willie Norwood don't claim him. That nigga looking for a daddy. He gonna get
No,
his
Willie
too.
Norwood don't claim it. And he need to quit saying that he's related to Ray J and them. And that ain't even true. I looked that shit up. You know you ain't
Yup.
no related to them. Stop
Faking it.
lying on them, man. You
Right.
lucky you ain't get no lawsuit.
Right. Faking that DNA test, knowing damn well Willie is not his pappy.
Mm. If he was, prove it. Show the DNA. Prove it. Don't just talk it. Prove it that he's your daddy.
Because
But you can't do that.
Storm Monroe debunked the DNA test, and me and Onan debunked it. So it's fake. Just like
Mm.
he, just like he now on here buying subscribers, trying to make people think that he about something. He trying to get his name out there. He tries to use people, but like you said last year, he gonna be by himself, and he is. Ain't nobody
Yep.
gonna be over there with him but his
He
mother.
gonna be by himself. Yep. God gonna fix it to a way where he ain't gonna have nobody. He gonna be by himself and ain't nobody gonna deal with him like that. Because he too messy. Same way with Gabe. Gabe gonna be by himself. I already see what's gonna happen to Gabe. Gabe gonna be in a dark situation, a dark hole. And I see it. He gonna be dark hole and he gonna be having a mental meltdown. because this is what he do. This is exactly what he do. He been doing this and he been doing this for a long time. He think it's okay to be talking down black people, saying stuff about black folks and criticizing black folks. And then once you try to tell him about himself, then he get upset and he get mad. Oh, this is just like he said one time, bro. This is why y'all get shot because y'all morons. And they told him, Gabe, you can't say that out loud. And you know what he said? You said in the chat, Gabe, yeah, I said it and I said it again. Bro, don't you know if you was in a hood around some black people and you said that stuff, you would have got your ass towed up. You got your ass
Wow.
towed up.
That's
He
fucked
said it.
up.
He
That's
said,
some
this is
fucked
why
up shit.
y'all get shot because y'all are fucking morons. And the lady told him, Gabe, you can't say that out loud. And when I confronted, when me and him fell out, that was the first thing that I brought up. And I said to him, I said, you know you was wrong for saying that. And I never knew he said some stuff like that. Never knew he said some stuff like that. And then he commented in my chat and said, yeah, I said it and I said it again. So you basically saying it's cool for black folks to get shot. You basically making racial remark and you okay with black folks getting killed. And this is who y'all supporting. This is who y'all supporting, right? Making racial remark about black people. This is who y'all whooping for? A man that's bipolar, mentally ill, narcissistic, bipolar, don't not in his right mind, because if he was in his right mind, he wouldn't be breathing so hard when the clown told him to get off live. Like y'all gonna see, and then when y'all see, y'all gonna be like, I see why people ain't fucking with him. I see why people ain't messing with him. But I'm not giving them no attention. If I didn't give them attention then, I'm not gonna give them any attention now. But this is my only one time of saying that you ain't finna get my attention from December to all the way to winter and fall in December. You not finna do it this year. I'm not. It is what it is.
No, we not gonna get them that. We gonna build content over here. We ain't got
We
the
gonna
way this
build some
world,
positive content.
the
Nobody
way
got
this
time for
world
you.
headed. Man, the way this
Yeah,
world going, we in the end times, man. Ain't nobody got time to
yeah,
be
we
going back
is.
and forth with these losers. You know what I'm
We on the
saying?
breaking of the coming of the Lord. God is soon to
Yeah,
come back,
they need to get their
and if
house in order.
there you go and get they self together and get their mind right with God and stop playing with God so much and get yourself together and repent instead of doing all this beefing. But Gabe, I'm telling you, you got one more time. You mention my wife's name, mention my family's name, and they ain't got nothing to do with social media. But if you mention them again, it's a wrap. St. Louis coming for you. And what he's gonna put out there, you can't get mad. But I already know you is. You're gonna get mad and you're gonna get upset. And you're gonna feel like everybody's picking with you. But ain't nobody picking with you. Nobody ain't saying nothing about you. So it is what it is.
And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna drop down because I'm about to run some errands.
All
Gabe,
right.
you're boxed in on the chessboard. You can't move. Give it up. Leave Mookie alone. I don't want to hear nothing come out of your mouth about Mookie, his wife, or his mother. Take down all them community posts where you uh put this man's photos on your community post. Take them all down. If you don't, I'm gonna give you to 9 o'clock tonight. If you don't take them down, I'm putting your stuff out there from where you were at, and I'm gonna tag Mookie. I'm gonna tag Alec. I'm gonna tag a whole bunch of other people and let them know.
Mm.
Pass this information along to warn people about this individual. I'm giving you to 10 o'clock tonight, Gabe. Take them down and leave Mookie alone. Peace, brother. Stay in touch with me.
All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all.